All right, one is down. We can handle one. Here, you. Okay, there. Okay, good. Okay. This. I think there's people. This. Can I do one more? I do. All right. Out. All right. Good.
Never felt better.
That makes one of us. Okay. He's like halfway now. Maybe a little bit less. Maybe a little bit more. We're so close. We are so close. It's a nice little breather. Are you coming? Where are you going? Why are you giving me the stink eye? Just pick a cannon. I'll shoot you, okay? Like, it's fine. Just pick a cannon. Okay, here you come. You gotta be all freaking dramatic about it because you're a little dragon. Yeah? Right there. There you go. Good. Good. Baddies have shown up. I don't think I get them. Do I? I only need one more hit. One more hit, Mimi! Yes! Okay, good. This. Good girl. Mimi. Mimi, you did it. 3 dragons, Mimi. 3!
We can hit! Prepare to abandon ship!
What? I just did all that work to not abandon the ship? What? Where are we going? Help? You want to abandon ship? But I just tried to save the ship.
Another ship coming in, and it's a huge one.
When it comes alongside, get aboard.
Okay.
Abandon ship! Get to the larger vessel!
Okay. Whose vessel is this? Is this Traherne? Did Traherne come and save me?
Everyone onto the other ship!
Come on, you laggards! We don't have all day.
Logan, you're alive!
Did you think I was going to let you go up against Zaitan alone?
Logan, I'm delighted to see you're well. I thought.
I know. I got out by the skin of my teeth and hopped a lift with this ship. It's a new design.
Impressive. I think this is just what we need to take down a dragon.
Everyone to your battle stations. We're going in.
But whose ship? Okay.
Did you miss me?
Yeah. Hold out as the glory of Tyria attacks Zaitan. It says hold out? What the fudge does hold out mean? Okay. They said hold out. That's never good. That's never good. That's my ship dying, I think, back there. Did I ever tell you human was like there's no shaking him? Even the elder dragons can't. Even with the new ship, we're still in for one major fight. It's a good day. Truth be told, I feared we'd lost him. We still have a major fight ahead of us. All right. Logan! Okay, I can't talk to you. Zoja? Keith? I'm looking back. Still, this has to be a sign, right? Great to be proven wrong. Okay. You really believed us on these edges of match? Together, my friends are merely capable of something big.
What is that? That's Zaitan!
Look at the size of that
What?
thing.
That's not a dragon! What the? What? No, this isn't a dragon. No. Oh, Lord, we lost the front of our ship. You can't call this a dragon. On what planet? It's
stand aside. I have this.
Excuse me.
Zoja?
This is a mist-cooled tripartite thaumatium energy weapon.
Zoja?
With a lead tracer array set for draconic energy. Who do you think designed it? I know how to handle this. I won't break it.
Okay. Zoja, less talking, more powering! Let Zoja cook, okay? This. Okay. This is gonna be a fight. No, Zoja! Oh, you got that?
Never felt better.
This. Zoja, you got, like, how you doing, honey? No pressure, but there's a lot of them and only a few of us. Okay. Good. No! Okay. Good. No, not Zoja! Okay. Oh, cannon's over halfway.
I need an antidote.
What you need is to get out of the black goo. Okay. Okay.
Invigorate. Armor enhanced.
Yeah, something's enhanced. Mimi. Okay. This. Zoja. Honey. Did we do it? Okay. What?
Yes, we carved its tail off. It can't stay in the air.
Okay. How is he still going? This is literally so cheesy, but I'm here for it. Okay. What is it doing? How is it still summoning? You literally cut 2 lasers through it. Puppies! Okay. Okay.
There's the power. Synergy is beautiful.
This. Are you okay, Zoja? Zoja, out of the way!
He's still dangerous. Watch yourselves.
How?
I won't go easy on you.
How? Wait, somebody explain to
There's
me.
the power.
How?
A new discovery.
Did she just discover the Dragon Slayer while we're fighting? That's hysterical. We did it. Okay, please don't ask. That was getting a little overwhelming. I don't know. I guess I should have just probably stayed on the gun and just hit Zaitan the whole time and not tried to like keep killing stuff, because that was like literally, that got so overwhelming. No, but Zaitan is dead. What just happened?
The Elder Dragon is no more.
We have succeeded, but only by coming together to fight a greater foe. You have shown the way. We, and all of Tyria, are in your debt.
Oh no. Oh no, Mimi!
Structural integrity.
Oh god.
Compromised.
See, that's what was going on. It was worse.
Accelerate!
Like, can we leave?
Invigorate!
It says to just go. Yeah, we're just leaving. I am not trying. No, we are not getting out of that mess that way. No, we're doing that. No. Where are we going? Victory or death? Is that hold on. Where I think they wanted to meet at Fort Victory, right? Which is here? All right, you know what? I'll bite. That's not gonna be at all where I think it is, right? Oh, Eloise, I missed you so much. Girl, I wish you had been there. Because then we could have just flown over to Zaitan and then just pelted him with fireballs, girl, okay? That's what I had wanted to do the whole time. You know what? I'm gonna go here and then see where they tell me to go. I feel like this is where I need to be. I just don't know the exact waypoint. Okay, cool. Now, where do you want me to go? Oh, Fort Trinity's up here. I don't know why I didn't... I'm fine. I thought it was like the other area for some reason. Okay, but we made it.
Over here.
Woo! Yeah, enter instant. Yeah, we did it. Fort Trinity. They're very excited. Mimi needs a nap. Hi, everyone! Okay. Zaitan is defeated. I gotta do that again with all my characters. Oh, no. I feel like, though, now that, like, you know what you're in for, it'll get progressively easier the more you do it, if that makes sense. Like, this feels like the kind of fight where, like, you gotta understand the mechanics and then it gets easier. That's what I'm telling myself. Okay.
Victory at last. With Zaitan defeated, the corruption it wrought can be undone. The dragon's undead minions that still infest Tyria will now gradually be exterminated. One day soon, that plague will be but a memory.
Look at little Mimi! Oh, that's my girl. Look at her. I'm so proud of her.
Courage, skill, and friendship brought the dragon low. Let this day never be forgotten.
A victory that all Tyria can share.
This is not an ending. There are other dragons out there. Other battles.
You shambling fuzzball. Can't you just be happy?
I was being happy.
Will you return to your queen now, Logan?
No. Not until I know that Kryta's safe.
Meaning he's up for more fighting. See? Logan's happy too.
Snaff would be proud of us. Especially of you, Zoja.
Proud that we didn't screw up and plant our faces in the mud again, you mean? No. I guess he would, at that.
So, who's next? Jormag, Primordus, Krokatoric?
As dawn scatters shadows, so we will destroy them all. We could not have done this without you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You can count on me.
Good. Because Air is right. The rest of the dragons are still out there, waiting.
You hear that, Mimi? There's gonna be more dragons that don't look like dragons at all. Like, that's the thing. They don't look like dragons. They were
so tough guy.
Hydra tentacled monsters.
I'm good at what they do.
Yeah, Mimi did it. That's so exciting. Where is he? I assume, yeah, we got no nothing. No mount. No nothing. Hello. Thank you. Wait, the airship lives? I thought I destroyed I mean, I didn't get an airship destroyed, Traherne. Okay. If there was an airship destroyed, it was not my fault. It happened to be the creepy tentacled dragon. You ready?
Hiding from the crowds, Traherne? That won't do. The world needs to see the Pact Marshals celebrating.
Not hiding, my friend. Thinking. Completing my wild hunt lifted a weight from me, but Zaitan is still a terrible threat. Now that threat is truly gone, it feels like the sun has finally emerged after a cold, endless night. I can't help but wonder, what's next? Now that we formed this unstoppable alliance and tempered it in battle, where do we take it?
To the next challenge, the next victory. There are more Elder Dragons to confront, and now we know how. We know they can be defeated. First, we celebrate. We won, Marshal. It would be a crime not to stop and appreciate that. Come on. There's an army of people and an ocean of libations waiting.
Ocean of
Tyria
libations!
deserves to share this triumph, including you. Join us.
Why are you the nicest person I've ever met in my life, despite being a murder
The world
hobo?
owes you a great debt, Commander. As long as I am Marshal of the Pact, I will see that debt honored.
There's no debt. I don't think Mimi feels like there's a debt owed at all. But, like, if you want to invite her out to dinner...
My only regret is that I was not there to see Zaitan fall. But I shall look forward to the Skalds celebrating your triumph.
Is the color palette changing?
Congratulations, Commander. We've earned the right to set down our burdens for a time.
Is it changing?
Celebrate.
Or is that just me? Maybe not. I don't know. Does it feel like it's getting darker? Is it just my...
Zaitan's defeat has saved
I think
many
we're
lives.
good. I think we're good.
More importantly, it has restored hope to a desperate world. The dragons are not stars in the sky. They can be counted. They can be fought. One day, we will kill the last of them. Only then will Tyria be safe. This is a new beginning for Orr, and for
Mimi!
Tyria. A clear sky after a long storm. This is a dawn that Tyria shall never forget.
Mimi!
This day is ours.
I'm so proud of you, girl. Yo, look at my kid being a big bad hero. Well, she beat her first dragon up. Only gonna go up from here. We did it. Oh. So, Gaze of the Lich. Then we get a hero's chest. Ooh, a mentor kit. And that. Oh, and I have mail. To all vigil available for activation. Okay. Cool. So there's that. And I got a mastery point. Yeah. Is that supposed to be like baby's first mastery point in theory? Because we already had, like, so what is in these very fancy boxes? Okay, so we got, I wonder what so I gotta go through, see if there's one that I want. We'll come back to that later. A mentor kit. Mimi's not mentor material, but I appreciate everyone thinking that she is. This, and then that, and then we'll move all this stuff. And then we also got this.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Scroll of Knowledge. Oh. Okay. Mimi, you know more now than you did before. Congratulations. That I know is not going to be better.
Begin destruction protocol.
That's a great sword. Mimi can't do great swords. Are you joking? Okay. So we did it. We actually got that started. Or finished, I should say. New friends, new enemies. So this, what is that though? Let me go to, so this is Living World. So there is this, then there is that. Okay. So there is all that. And then Living World Season 2, which I don't own. And then Heart of Thorns is next. The Elder Dragon is risen, dominating the jungle, destroying the Pact fleet sent to confront it. Now Tyria's bravest heroes race to find the downed Pact flagship and determine the fate of Marshal Traherne and Destiny's Edge before the dragon minions completely colonize the jungle and swarm out to overwhelm all of Tyria. So I'm gonna think on what to do, whether I'm gonna start like keep recording this stuff or if I'm gonna hold off on recording and more just play myself through. The one thing I will tell you is that Visions of Eternity, I will 100% be recording and posting, hopefully the day it releases, actually. So if Visions of Eternity hasn't launched yet and you don't know what's next, it's either going to be a little bit more of this or just jumping straight into Visions of Eternity. If we've already played Visions of Eternity by the time you see this, I hope we all had fun. I don't know how this is all gonna kind of piece together because I've just recorded this a whole bunch, but if there is a particular story in here you would like to see, let me know, because even if Mimi doesn't do it, I can always record it on a different character. But thank you so much for joining Mimi and I for what was pretty much the coolest main story ever. I don't think I've really ever sat through a main story where I feel like Mimi earned the title of commander quite in the way that she did. I feel like from start to finish, Mimi was the commander. I feel like Mimi earned every single thing that she got. I loved the dialogue behind her. I loved her attitude throughout all of this. I loved the fact that Mimi took responsibility for so many different things, and she did so much stuff without being told to. Like, I loved that there wasn't like a lot of hand-holding or anything like that as far as like who she was. Like, she just like took initiative kind of thing. So I feel like she wasn't really like spoon-fed by the other characters certain things, which is my favorite. So with that being said, I will either see you for more Mimi on YouTube or hopefully on Twitch as well. And thank you so much for joining us. Bye. Hey everyone, welcome back to Guild Wars 2 with Mimi and myself. Eloise is still here, yes, do not worry, but Mimi got a new throne. So I've been thinking a lot about what we're gonna do now that I finished the main story, and time is of the essence after a fashion, given that Visions of Eternity is, I think, like 17 or 18 days away as of recording this. And in doing some research, I realized that the main story that will be coming with Visions of Eternity is going to be released in 3 waves kind of thing from what it sounds like. So we're going to get the first part on the 28th, the second part, and the third part will be coming in quarter 3, 2026. So while there isn't like a big rush, I feel like, to kind of get everything done now, because I didn't realize it wasn't going to be like the full story by then. The one thing I do want to do is start to understand like the Astral Ward and the storyline there and stuff like that. So I think what Mimi and I together, because like there was like a big discussion with Mimi, what we're gonna do is go straight to Secrets of the Obscure, and then that way we can kind of just meet, like, I know Ritlock's in that story. I believe that in Visions of Eternity 2, there are a few people from the Astral Ward / the Wizard's Tower and everything like that. And I've kind of already started that story. So I am actually curious to see where it goes. Not with Mimi, but with a different character. So we're going to kind of do things in an awkward order because I can. I do know that there's Tamai that's been hinted at possibly coming back in Visions of Eternity, and I know I've heard of her. I don't know her. Like, I've met her a little bit in like some of the story previews I've done, but I'm kind of hoping that my gamble is that we get like hints of her in the first part, and then like we see the rest of her like second or third. portion of the story, which means we can hold off on like all of this, because if I understand it all correctly, basically this is all the dragon saga that we went through in the first. So like this is like finishing up the dragons and all this other stuff, hence end of dragons, because you end the dragons. And then we kind of go into what we have right now. So that's why we're gonna do this. And I think that that is a fantastic way to go. Right, or wait, sorry, it wasn't Ritlock. That was in, but I know Ritlock's coming in the next story, and I know I've kind of sort of met Ritlock. So, right, formal letter asked me to travel to the Applied Development Lab to check in on a dire situation. Given that I'm not busy, I'm on my way. So, this kind of seems like the right way to go. We'll see. We'll see. Plus, this is where Eloise comes from, okay? My daughter, I kind of updated her color scheme. Also, I put Mimi in a new outfit because I figured we're not fighting right away. We're going to go to her fighting outfit once we get there. Also, yes, okay, Mad King time. It's been a hoot. If you haven't done this event, you should be seeing this episode before the event's over. Go do it. I don't know why you're not collecting candy corn and corn cob and all this other stuff and like grinding, because it's so much fun. The labyrinth is a hoot. I did do the clock tower. It was fine. All right, listen, if you were in my chat and you sat through that, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for sitting through that with me, because that sucked. But I'm actually very happy to say that I did it. Are we going this way? I don't even know where we are. I love that it's like perpetually dark mode around here these days. So that makes me real happy. We're enjoying the dark mode. No, wait, Eloise, where are we going? No, I was going the right way, right? Yeah, Eastern Ward. Okay, good. But otherwise, Mimi's kind of just been chilling. Like, since I last saw you, I kind of gave myself a little bit of a break from doing the story. I started a Salad character who's a thief. I'm kind of obsessed with that combat. Will not lie. I'm doing 2 pistols on 1 bar, and then, or like as 1 set of weapons, and then I'm doing dual daggers as the other. Ooh, 10 out of 10 would do again. So I'm very excited about that. Also, if I remember correctly, our favorite person comes back in this DLC too. So I feel like, yeah, given everything, this is definitely the right way to go. Oh my god, we haven't been back here in so long. This is so weird. Like, this is incredibly, incredibly weird. Like, all things considered, you know, it's fine. Do you want to enter instance? Yes, please. I did not expect this. I feel like this isn't what I did on...
The one place I can count on. Everything in order. Nice and tidy.
Okay, Mimi, you want things nice and tidy? What? Okay, so still no nothing. Still no mounts in here. Good. I'm glad. I feel like Myrtle... Oh, because you got to go back to your home area for this. So Myrtle, my Norn, went back to, like, Norn territory.
That actually worked.
This is where the mail said to meet. Maybe I'm early?
The Pack Commander, champion of an Elder Dragon, the talk of Tyria, in the flesh.
Do I know you?
Yeah, do we know you?
Mireille of the Cantha Report, International News Desk, seeing the sights and seeking stories from Central Tyria.
Uh-huh.
Got a minute to chat? Well, you've got one heck of a story, and the people deserve to hear it.
I can probably spare a moment.
Does Mimi sound different?
Good. Walk with me. Talk with me. Didn't have a chance while you were still in Cantha. Big name like you probably has 1,000 things to say, but let's start with this. Killing Suwon, saving the world, ending the reign of the Elder Dragons, a lot to cope with. Thoughts?
A lot of people were involved in those events. Have you talked with them? We did what needed to be done at great cost. You say all that as though there were a lot of other... Yeah, you say that as though there were a lot of other choices. Interesting perspective. How do you respond to charges that your leadership, or lack thereof, was one of the chief reasons for the catastrophic events that negatively impact... So Cantha is the... This is from the story that would have happened just before this one. You weren't there. You can't understand the complexity of the situation. Clearly a touchy subject. Let's move on, shall we? Do you think the world is a better place without the Elder Dragons, without the cycle we've known for countless generations? If we hadn't acted, we wouldn't be here having this conversation. Good point. Let's talk about you for a moment. What's next for the legendary commander? Any future plans you'd like to divulge here exclusively for my audience? If there were, I wouldn't be telling you, no offense. There's still much to do to make Tyria a better place. Truthfully, not sure. I get the feeling I'll end up where I'm needed. Now that we've got the high-level questions answered, let's get to the meat of the matter. What my audience really wants to know. The meat?
Uh-huh. Scandal, death, romance. Give me the juicy details.
There's not much more to it. We prevented widespread disaster a few times. Lost some friends along the way. But now that the dragon cycle is over, it's peaceful.
Pack Commander's retirement haunted by dreams of the past. The screams of war.
I might not... Oh, gosh. This could be important. Do you mind?
I think I got what I need. Just you wait. Your name will be painted on every chronicle in Tyria. Thank you, Commander. You can trust me to tell your story as authentically and accurately as possible.
Mimi.
Thank you, Timey.
Mimi, I got a bad feeling about this, honey. Timey might be saving us, but I got a bad feeling about that reporter girl. I played one too many games with reporters that F us over, so we're gonna have to be careful. Hey, Commander! So this is who I was mentioning. Timey, I believe you meet in... hold on, I know the name, Heart of Thorns. And it has been hinted at, but not, like, I guess 100% confirmed to be in the next update, like, story. So that's why I'm, like, banking on if she is coming back, it'll be in, like, the second 2 parts. So we'll have time to, like, fully meet her, you know? Sorry for sending this antiquated note, but while I was working with Yao and Yoon, communications became critically important to solving their power problems. Good news. We made some serious upgrades to the comm systems I developed. Bad news, I can't just patch the system. I have to roll this out to every user individually, and you won't be on the upgrade network until you get the update. Hence the mail. I've attached a one-time use service chip that'll apply to the update on your comm unit automatically. Once you perform the update, you won't need to do anything, but feel free to test it out. Everyone else should have theirs already. This tech is still experimental, so you may run into some glitches if you overextend the system. P.S. Ivan's been calling me every 5 minutes complaining that he has something important, yada, yada, yada. That maybe ask him what he needs so he stops bugging me while I'm trying to get work done. Okay, gotta go. Bye.